All right, let's go on through. So we got separate entrances, separate stairwell. We have a kitchen in here. Big unit. There we go. Just taking a stroll down Howard Avenue here in Windsor, Ontario. I'm Tyler Soulliere, your real estate investing realtor and educator. We're going to be checking out this nice duplex, up and down duplex here in Windsor that just went up. Well, not just went up for sale, been up for sale for a bit, and it's got one vacant unit. Upstairs is rented. We'll go through the numbers later at the end of this video, just to check it out and see, you know, how this property is gonna cash flow, which it does for the right price. But solid building. Here we are right now. Nice up and down building, and what I liked about it too is we got nice 2-car detached garage that you could rent out as well for additional rental income, which is one reason I wanted to check this one out, because I ran the numbers quickly before we came, just based on market rents and with the upstairs rented, and yeah, the numbers look good. So as always, if they look good, I come check them out. So let's go on through and walk through this bad boy. I should add that it's got a nice long driveway for parking, which is always key when you're investing in rental properties here in Windsor or anywhere, right? So let's go on through the main unit right now. All right, let's go on through. So we got separate entrances, separate stairwell. We have a kitchen in here. Big unit. Basically dining room. And we got the front living room. So looks like we've got newer front windows here. Let's go check out. So here's your front entrance. So there's a front door. I came through the back door. And then you know, upstairs. So this would just be to the other unit. So that goes to the other unit, which is rented right now. So yeah, we don't have access, but most likely the floor plans mirror each other in terms of 2 beds, 1 bath, you know, dining room, kitchen. So big units, a little TLC, maybe max is what all I would need. I mean, you could do some more work, but I guess it would depend on, you know, what you can buy this property for, and you know, what you could rent it out for. But like I said, we'll run through the numbers and look at those things to see if this property would be a good property to add to your investment portfolio. So let's walk around a little real quick, and then we'll go through the numbers. Actually, let's go check out the basement. So this is, looks like, oh, separate basins. Separate full basements in here. Furnace, forced air. Got some waterproofing done. So it looks like the other unit as well has their own basement. So that's actually nice for tenants to have their own separate basement. I always like that in my rentals. So good bones on this property. Good location, you know, off of Main Street here in Windsor, Ontario, Tecumseh. And like I said, I like the building. Very nice big brick building, built solid. Just like I said, needs a little TLC. So let's now run through the numbers, see if this, as I said, would be something you'd invest here in Windsor with. Okay, here. So as I said, we're going to go through the numbers real quick on this duplex here in Windsor, Ontario. So currently, here's the listing price, $449 over here. And it's 2 units, and we've got the expenses, your taxes, property management. I always include, even if you are going to manage it, but I always put that in there before I'm analyzing a property as kind of a buffer, because I do recommend getting a property manager for even your first investment property. I didn't do it when I first started. A good way to learn about the business, but it's a lot of work, a lot of headaches. So it's nice to just have that buffer between you and a property manager, between you and the tenant. So that way you're not the first call at midnight. So keeps it more hands off too. So also got the hot water tank rental at the property. Water usually is about 100 per unit, so we got 200, and then your insurance. I own a property just up the street, so there's kind of the insurance I pay on that duplex. And then I always put in a bigger buffer. This also includes vacancy. I put a big buffer in for this property. It needs some work, so kind of affects your cash flow. But let's say we go down to $650 a month, say in maintenance repairs, along with your vacancy I build in for the units. You're pretty close to cash flowing on this property, so maybe you can negotiate down a little bit on this price to make this break even. And you got your interest rates now are hovering around 4%, variable even lower. So I was conservative on that aspect. And yeah, that's kind of the number. So this is a property that I would make an offer on. I'd obviously get an inspection, maybe look into how much it might cost to do the TLC to this property, which would factor in what you would make an offer for and purchase this property for. But it's a solid brick building. I didn't even include garage income because you can rent out the garage there as well, boosting that cash flow each month. So again, another nice investment property here in Windsor, Ontario. If you have any questions, leave a comment, reach out to me, whether Instagram, Facebook, or email me. Again, I'm Tyler Soulliere, your real estate investing realtor and educator here in Windsor, Ontario, and I will talk to you soon.